looking dark for a second.
Huh?
I look dark for a second.
You ready?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know you're ready. Look at you. Look at you. All right, here we go. 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1. Yo, what up, everybody? We live and alive here at the All and Everything podcast. I'm your host, X. You know, I'm not alone. I'm here with my right hand man. He's sitting on my left. You can see he's super excited to be here today. It's my man, Ducer. Y'all know him as Tyrone. Either way, he's my co host. Go and say what's up to the people.
Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Oh, you better stop.
Just here to let everybody know that Deuce is in the building and Raiders! You already knew that shit was coming, and you know what it is. It's about to be a hot and heavy one, especially for, I guess, as like he likes to say, my right hand man, because he's done a lot of talking throughout the season, and we got to that point where some things happened where it matters, and I'm ready to come for him. I'm on his helmet today, Raider Nation. So y'all be ready. Hold on. Put this on here too, so we can let it be known. We need the little merchandise. Get that front and center. You see the cup here.
Show
You
them
know
that chain. Show them that chain.
You see the chain. You know what I'm saying?
I see you.
You see me. You see me. You see the colors on the name. You know what I'm saying? You see what it is over here. So,
hey, real quick.
Yeah,
2 times for Raider Nation.
Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah. You know we still here. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Well, other than the weekend, which we'll get into, we have fantasy football.
Yes, sir.
Man, I got my ass waxed in the championship, bro.
Ah, man, fantasy football stuff like that.
Heck yeah, dude. His team.
How'd yours go? Let me hear.
His team literally they showed up and showed out. They put up in our league average is like 150, 160. That's like a good score to like, all right, you're probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Man, he put up 200 on me.
Okay.
Yeah, even if I would have played the perfect lineup, I would have still lost by 10. So I guess that kind of made it feel like not like a little better, like it was more accepting, I guess you could say. Like I didn't like that I lost, but I mean, there was nothing I could have done. Like at least it wasn't because I did the wrong move. Like I didn't regret like, dang, I should have played this player. Or I didn't play this player.
Right.
So yeah, I got waxed in the fantasy. Other than fantasy, I've been having basketball going on. We had a game yesterday. Yeah, we had a game yesterday. And we got another game today. We got 4 games this week, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like an NBA schedule.
Yeah, y'all ready to go? They got it cracking off for y'all, huh?
Yeah, so we got a game on. We had a game on Monday. We have a game on Wednesday. We have another game on Friday, and then we have it says a tournament showcase on Saturday, but it's only told us about 1 game. So we got 4 games in 5 days, 4 games in 6 days. We won yesterday by 4. We beat Selma. We played tomorrow. We play at Exeter, and I'm trying to go 4-0 this week. Easy as that. So that's coaching, fantasy, and then the gym. I've been actually going to the gym. I've been drinking my protein once a day. It's kind of hard getting 2 because the morning it's kind of hard to want to drink a protein in the morning. But I've been staying consistent with the gym though, so I'm pretty happy. Just a quick little workout. I'm not in there like hour and a half like how I usually would. It's kind of like
you're just trying to get back in, get
into the flow.
Your toes wet.
Once basketball season is over, that's when I'll probably be there a little longer, really get into the grind of it all. But right now, I'm just spending about solid 45 minutes there, get a quick workout.
Okay.
Yeah, what you been up to though?
Oh man, lots been going on. Like you said, fantasy football. I did take
You're in 2 championships.
2 championships, okay. Yeah.
So you know a little something about fantasy there.
Yeah, man. I got to both championships in both leagues. I did take an L in one league. Lost to my boy Ray. He won that one. Okay. There's a lot going on with fantasy, but one thing I can say with that one is Baker Mayfield is trash because he's so trash he couldn't hold on to the ball when they played the Steelers long enough that they got the ball so many times. Najee Harris just kept getting more and more touches, like so to where the point like eventually I lost. So yeah, F him, and also Antonio Brown leaving in the mid game because I started him in championship week.
Yeah,
kind of screwed me. So
When you first
Uh,
said Baker Mayfield, I thought you were gonna say because you
no,
had
I
him in
didn't
your
play
fan.
him. No,
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna be like,
because he couldn't stay on offense long enough
just keep
to
the ball away from the
to keep the
Steelers.
ball away from the Steelers. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He just kept going 3 and out. And I felt like I noticed it more because I didn't want the Steelers to go back on offense. Um yeah, then ended up winning in my other league. And the crazy thing is I ended up winning in the other league because of like how I lost. Like Antonio Brown didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
The person I played had they played Taysom Hill, and
Taysom Hill.
Saints quarterback, and he left the game early.
Oh,
I ended up winning. I won that one by like 10 points.
oh, so that's probably and Taysom Hill probably would
Oh,
have
he would have
got
got me another 10. He would have got another 10.
because they scored about 2 more touchdowns after he got
Yeah,
hurt,
yeah,
which is we're not
yeah.
even gonna talk about
So
that.
yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. Fantasy football weekend. We did went out of town just this weekend for my girlfriend's birthday.
How was that?
Nice little trip. Nice little trip.
Yeah.
You know how that is. Nice little trip, with the fam and everything like that.
It looked like I was having a lot of fun.
Yeah, you already know. And then, of course, with that being said, of course, we watch football on Sunday, and my Raiders ended up being the Chargers, so they can go into the playoffs. So, we was lit. You know what I'm saying?
I know you
So
was
there's a
hyped.
lot to be said with that because I know there was a lot of predictions and things made and said about my team, but we'll get into that as we go down into the show because I'm
Yeah, we
sure
will.
because I gotta you already know. So
You know, we gonna close the show out with that.
yeah.
But let's catch up on some of the stuff that's
Let's
been
catch
going
up with it.
on. You've been listening well, I'm not even gonna ask you. I'm not gonna ask you anymore. You've been keeping up with any new music. I'm just gonna tell you about the new music that came out. So there's some new music that came out. The Weekend came out with an album, Down FM, 16 songs, 52 minutes. Say that again. Don. Oh, thank you. Oh, what did I say? Oh, it's because I have how I written it. It's like in cursive or whatever. It's my bad. Down FM, 16 songs, 52 minutes. Tyler the Creator and Lil Wayne is on the album. Gunna came out with an album as well, Drip Season Forever, 19 songs, 55 minutes. Young Blue is on the album. Future and Roddy Ricch are on a song together. Little Baby and Kodak Black are also on the album as well. This Friday, Corday
So
and
Lil Baby was on that as well.
yeah, Lil Baby.
Okay, I'm gonna have to tap in with that.
Hey, Matt, speaking of Lil Baby, one of my players today at practice, he said I look like Lil Baby.
I don't think so.
He told me he was
No.
like, you know who his looking like is?
No.
He said Lil Baby.
I'm
I've
not
got a
gonna give him
little I've got a Lil Baby or Boogie with a hoodie. Which one would you think?
that. Hold on, say it again.
Boogie with a hoodie or Lil Baby?
For you,
Yeah.
neither.
Who do you think? You don't think I look like either one of them?
I don't think so. Not me.
For real?
No. Yeah, maybe a Childish Gambino a little bit more.
Dang, bro. I thought that was like the furthest fetch.
Maybe we'll have to get side by side pictures up and put them on the IG.
I never see what everybody else
See what
thinks.
everybody else say. Who's your? They call them the doppelgangers.
Yeah, yep, that's
See
exactly what my brother be calling them.
Yeah.
Okay. This Friday, Corday and Joey Badass come out with an album though as well. Speaking of putting up a survey, so I had a little discussion with a mutual friend of ours,
Okay.
and we were talking about Skittles.
Okay.
Now, what's your favorite pack of Skittles? Let's start with that.
Okay. So, well, I want to make sure I'm hitting them all. Right. You got the original red bag.
You have the
You got
red
the sour bag.
the sour bag, which
You got
is
the blue bag.
You got the blue
And then
bag.
you got the purple one, right?
The purple. You would just say those are the main four, right?
Right. Okay. But is there more? Like, am I missing?
Oh
one?
yeah, they're
Like, what
'cause
other
they've been
ones?
doing like a lot of them.
Oh,
do,
then they do like the
half-halves
creams and
stuff.
stuff like that.
Yeah, but I would say those are like the main,
The main four. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm being honest, like to me, it's not even. I might have to say blue or purple.
Thank you.
Blue or purple top. I might even say blue. I'm gonna probably go blue, purple.
Give me some. Give me some.
I'm gonna probably go blue, purple. Then I'll probably go original. Then
Right.
I'll go sour.
Okay, now why do you put the sour last? You kind of just got like you
Just
kind of
'cause
get
it's-
over as you get older.
Yeah, because it's just because they're sour originals. Basically, is what the sours are, right?
Well, we had a discussion. The main thing was I told them the original to me were like one of the worst ones, but my friend said that he thought the original would be the ones that everybody mainly liked. And I was like, no,
People-
there's no way.
No, it's just I feel like those other bags are the ones like you don't see and play. Like people always have the originals, like when you buy party packs and stuff like that. But like if I go grab a bag, it's like if I'm like, ooh, if I'm like, ooh, I'm getting some Skittles, those
I'm
other
not-
bags jump out at me.
I'm not
first.
grabbing the red bag.
No, probably
Yeah.
not. No,
If you give me a bag of Skittles, don't give me the red bag.
exactly.
Like I'm not gonna feel that special. Don't make it seem like you thought about me because you didn't.
No.
Okay, so I'm glad we can agree on that then.
Yeah.
I
First
probably
time,
I probably
first
would
time ever.
I know
on
right.
the
I probably
podcast.
would switch. The green and the red though.
Okay,
But blue is my favorite. Blue for sure is my favorite. But you can hardly ever find the blue. You find the
no,
purple more than
all
the
the
blue.
time. Yeah, the blue one
Yeah.
be hiding.
Okay. Well, some quick hits. Fresh Prince, the TV show, they're coming to Peacock with the show called Bel Air. The first preview aired on YouTube. Did you check
I
it
seen
out?
it. I did see it. I liked it actually.
Where?
It's gonna be different.
I didn't
So I'm
know if
not
they were having the
expecting it.
actual same like Aunt
Characters.
Viv, Uncle Phil, Carlton. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's gonna be the same characters. I like that, but they're gonna be different. So it's gonna be taking some time to get used to.
Yeah, that's
You
gonna
can
take a lot of
tell,
time because Fresh Prince is one of my favorite shows all time.
Yeah,
So somebody like me, yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to.
yeah. Oh, hey, I'm gonna definitely have to tap in with it.
Yeah. All right,
For sure.
I'm probably gonna get your opinion and then see where I go from there.
I feel like we should both just watch it and see, and then let's see how it goes from there.
And we'll come back. We'll talk about our show.
Yeah.
All right. When does it air? Did it say when it airs?
I didn't catch when it airs.
Okay. We'll have to ask our what is Will or Fax Man?
Yeah, man.
We'll have to ask our Fax Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, interesting fact. Did you know Marvel produced 30% of the U.S. box office in 2021?
I did not know that, but when after you said that, makes sense.
Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
The only one I haven't seen is Shang-Chi.
Mm-hmm.
I tried watching it last week. Got it from
Not
Redbox,
even though, but if you're also thinking
and
about
knocked
Marvel, Eternals still counts as under there.
I was wondering if
I'm
Eternals
sure
counted.
it's under there. I'm sure it's under the Marvel because it's under the Marvel. I'm sure. If not, the percentage is probably more if they didn't.
Yeah, that's true. And you saw. Oh yeah, that's right. You did see Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You just haven't. Wait, have you seen Black Widow?
No, I'm gonna watch it. It's on stupid. It's because I almost watched it today. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, check it out then.
I'm gonna watch it.
All right,
easily.
Yeah, let me know what you think about it. Young Dolph's the alleged suspect for Young Dolph's murder, 23-year-old black male. He was supposed to turn himself in yesterday. Turns out he didn't. He got caught in Indianapolis today.
Okay. I just got an update. Bel Air, February 13th.
February 13th?
February 13th.
Okay, perfect.
So, but say that again. His alleged murderer.
So the alleged suspect for Young Dolph's killing a 23-year-old black male. He was supposed to turn himself in yesterday. He had put up a post saying he was going to turn himself in on Monday. Turns out he didn't, and they ended up catching him in Indianapolis. Yeah.
So, well, I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, you know what I mean?
They put a reward
for the family. You know, hopefully they find justice. I'm sure that's what everybody for Young Dolph's family.
It's crazy how young these boys are.
Yeah, hey, the cycle just never ends. You know what I mean? It's like these. It's been the story of this country. You know what I mean? But that's what they advertise, especially in the black community. Young brothers killing each other.
And what's crazy though, they were showing photos of them like hanging out and stuff like that. Like he was in their circle.
It's usually somebody close to you, and then that's what they also say too. When you make it somewhere like in one of your cities, it's always people like in your city that are hating on you because they feel like, how did you make it out and I didn't? Even though we went, like, you know what I mean, we went to the same school, we rode the same bus, we live on the same block. Why you and not me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I feel like that's where people make a lot of the same mistakes, though, just in life, is comparing yourself and your situation to somebody else's situation.
I mean, I used to have that hard time. I used to have that problem.
I feel like that's just human nature, though, especially now, especially how we do everything with social media. Like, everything's out there for display, so it's hard not to
looking at everybody else.
It's hard not to try to compare yourself to somebody else. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But nah, man. Hopefully that brother finds the healing that he needs, because he's still here. Like, you know what I mean? I know we lost someone had to be lost for this, but you know, hopefully that family finds the justice that they need and the peace that they need.
Hopefully. Jake Paul, Sports Illustrated 2021 Breakout Boxer of the Year.
I was talking about this. To be honest, I'm not surprised. I don't know anybody else that started boxing.
Yeah, me either.
So he's one of the bigger names in boxing, sadly, right now, as far as like boxing goes. So
everybody's been complaining. I'll say this: everybody's been complaining about how he hasn't really fought a real boxer. Me personally, though, I'm gonna give the dude credit though, just because like even though you probably haven't fought a real boxer, you've knocked out MMA fighters though, like even former champions as well for someone who's just starting.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to build up your resume somehow though.
Yeah, and he's doing it
right. You know, and then me personally, think about it, you're not going to just hop straight in with a real boxer. He's gonna stunt your growth.
No, yeah,
tag you up.
Hey,
So I'm gonna
He
give him.
definitely out here. He definitely out here beating up some regular dudes. So
Yeah.
don't be no regular dude off the street think you're gonna just whoop Jake Paul. White, black, or brown, it don't matter.
No, it
Mexican. And
don't.
I know
It
people
don't.
like to try to get
Don't give her.
into. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Like people be like, because he's white, like he's a
Mhm.
chump. No, you better take him serious in that ring.
And don't get me wrong. I don't like that he's out over here knocking everybody out and everything like that. But you gotta give him his props. So I'm gonna give
Yeah,
him his props.
get that
That's
man
for
his
sure.
flowers while he's here.
Yeah. While he's doing it. While
Exactly.
he's doing it.
Okay.
Yesterday, there I go with that thing again.
That's all right. I didn't catch it to be real that time.
So yesterday, Georgia upset at Bama 33-18. Did you watch the game?
I did not catch the game. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. We was coming back from the mountains, and I honestly thought it was another Bama win.
Me too.
So I didn't even. I didn't even. I watched. I watched after. I watched the game after. Like after I seen that it was upset, I was like, I need to see how this happened.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I,
You
so
watched it?
I rewatched it.
Okay.
If you look at the score, it was a closer game than what it was. A defensive game,
That's what I like.
but and it's crazy because Georgia's defense. I knew they had a solid defense because I'd watched them play other games all year,
Mhm.
and then both of those running backs. If we play fantasy football, pay attention if White decides to come out because he looks like he's going to be a dog in the league.
Georgia's known for producing running backs.
Chubb, Gurley. Well, they just ran Gurley into the ground though.
Chubb, Gurley. They had another one as well.
Yeah, there's a few.
Is it Michelle?
Yep, Sonny Michelle.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Sonny
I
Michelle was there. So
they had quite a few.
they got backs out there. Who else? Oh, DeAndre Swift.
Oh, there you go. That is right.
So
yeah,
yeah, not even so. Just Herschel Walker being there. So I'll let you know right there. They really do. So, but anyways, yeah, I didn't watch it because I thought it was going to be a Bama route, but
Mhm.
you got to give credit where credit is due. That defense had been phenomenal all year, and to hold Bama was it to 18 points.
Yeah.
Um, what I do know, what I do like is Bryce Young's emotion after the game.
What do you mean?
I feel like he genuinely felt bad. He felt like he lost the game
For Bama?
for Bama, and I don't necessarily feel like it was him. They had some drops in there. Two of his biggest targets weren't there.
And Bama has good defense too.
No, that too. So
I mean, not Bama.
Georgia has good defense. He's young. I think he'll bounce back, but hopefully the Buckeyes.
It was sad. I told my brother it was sad to see how many people they weren't happy that Georgia won. They were happy that Bama lost.
Yeah. Because we all like to see, nobody wants to see greatness. You know what I mean? They don't want to see, like everybody wants to see that. Everybody wants to be able to see the fall of like the greats. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would rather you say it like that way.
Yeah, they everybody wants to be able to be like, oh, I witnessed this happen. You know what I mean?
Plus, I think we're all tired of Bama winning.
Every year.
I was mad they were in the top four. They were in the top four. They were able
after
to
losing.
Yeah, they were to make their way all the way back up to number one.
That's what you always say. Like that's what you had already been saying. Like Bama's always there.
Somehow they always figure out a way to keep them in the picture.
Exactly.
When a lot of us know, like when they be taking a lot of their losses, they should be dropping way lower than what they do.
Yeah, they should. But Bama, it's that power. Someone they got somebody donating big,
big money.
Big money.
They got big pockets.
Money talks. We all know that.
Yes, sir. Moving on. NBA. Kyrie and Clay made their return. So interesting. So Clay returned. He had 17 points. He was 7 of 18, 3 from 8 from the 3-point in 19 minutes. You can tell homeboy was getting his shots up.
Yeah,
he was getting his shots up.
He's on the floor for a reason.
He was not wasting any time getting up either.
Are you surprised?
No. Shooter shoot.
And he still got a stroke.
Mm-hmm. Kyrie returned. Interesting thing I was discussing with someone. If you're the Nets, do you want to tank and try to get the lower seed so that way Kyrie doesn't miss games? Because what? Okay, well, think about this. If it goes, you guys are number one seed, it goes game 7. You guys don't got Kyrie.
Ooh. I guess the way it's looking right now, yeah, because the way they talking about COVID, it looks like it's going to get worse before it gets better. That might be a strategic move,
right?
To get like the lower seed in the playoffs, so that way you don't got to worry about home. You know, you're only going to play three games at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You got to take care of one on the road.
Yeah, and just worry Yeah, you almost look at it as a reverse perspective. Like
Right.
we just need to win one home game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's tough though. If you want to put yourself on the road in the playoffs.
But don't you feel more confident though if you have Kyrie?
Oh, I feel like the team felt more confident when they had Kyrie.
Hmm.
Durant looks happier.
Oh, much happier.
I don't know. We'll see what Durant decides to do. Because it's gonna. I'm sure, like we say it's crazy, but in basketball the players have more power, so I'm sure they're gonna ask him, "Hey, do you feel more comfortable if we?" I don't know if he would say tank, but not try as hard to win games. Some
Hmm.
games.
I think with me, well, I was thinking about the NFL and the NBA. The NFL, the NBA leading up to playoffs, it's not really as exciting. Like even the race for like third, fourth. But
Yeah.
once playoffs start, though, like I'm gonna be super excited to see how these seedings turn out.
Mm-hmm.
NFL leading up towards it, especially with the Week 18 that we just had, that
Oh,
was real exciting.
yeah. I like how they did change it a couple years ago with football. They started putting the divisional games at the beginning and end of the
Hmm.
season, so they weigh more. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like you better get right early, and just you could be 2 games out at the end of the season, and you get right back in it because of who you beat.
Division games.
Exactly.
Well,
You
moving on
know,
to the NFL. So Jags with the Jags winning yesterday. Jags winning yesterday. They still ended up getting the number one overall
because the
pick.
Lions decided to beat the Packers,
Right.
and it did nothing for the Lions or the Packers.
At all. TJ Watt tied the sack record, 22 and a half with Michael Strahan.
Shout out to TJ. He should get Defensive Player of the Year.
We're going to talk about that later on. And Cooper Kupp got the triple crown, 145 receptions, 1,947 receiving yards, and 16 touchdowns.
Broke all his record, receptions,
No,
and
no, he didn't break them.
no, he didn't.
Mm,
Okay,
he fell short.
he didn't want to break him, I think, though, because he said with the extra game. But somebody's gonna break him with the extra game now.
Yeah. And seeing how many things were getting broken in week 18, that's when I was like, yeah, this don't feel right. TJ Watts is the only one that I'm like, that I'm cool with. Because I think he either played one less game or the same amount of games.
Yeah,
I
he
think it
missed
was
a
one
couple
less
games.
game.
He missed a couple games.
Mhm.
So
So there's a lot of firings that went on. Obviously week 18. As soon as week 18 is over with,
no,
right
they
before
don't
we start playing,
hesitate.
yeah, they start letting coaches go. A surprising one, Dolphins, Brian Flores.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be able to keep his job, but they want you to win now.
But you really think so though? Because I feel like it's mainly with a lot of the black coaches. Because think about Chargers
just
coach, he
didn't-
got put out quick too.
He just didn't start hot, right? They had a good end of the
Yeah.
season.
But even last season, weren't they? Didn't they have a winning season last year as well?
But did they make playoffs?
No, but that's Tua's fault though. I've told you guys. I told everybody over and over about Tua. You're not going. Whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to go like as far as Super Bowl and stuff like that, if you're really trying to compete, Tua is not the guy.
Unfortunately, though, like organizations draft players, and they're usually going to let go of the coach before they let go
Mm-hmm.
of a cornerstone piece like that, like who they're technically trying to, I guess you could say, build around right now.
And see, okay, well, saying that, that's where I feel with the Broncos. They let go of Vic Fangio.
Mm-hmm.
If you're letting go of him, you got to let go of Drew Lock too, because Drew Lock's the one that he came in with.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Was Teddy? Do we really think Teddy was the guy?
No, that's why I don't even know why they traded for him.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams don't understand. You're gonna have to try to pull the move that like
all these teams that
the
have
Rams
losing
pull.
records right now or head coaching. There's only one team with a positive record that has a head coach vacancy right now, and that's the Las Vegas Raiders. But all those
Dolphins.
them two. You're right. They 9-8.
Bro, there you
You're
go.
right. You're right. So
Oh,
the
shit.
Dolphins too.
Oh,
So they all have quarterback issues, except some people still believe in Tua.
I don't know why.
We'll see.
Okay, well, okay. Let me go through all the firings and then we'll discuss the coaches. Vikings fired Mike Zimmer. Bears fired Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace, the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Giants let go of Joe Judge today. So out of all those positions, all the coaching vacancies, the Dolphins, Bears, Vikings, Broncos, and Giants. Which vacancy would you want to fill?
I want to say damn near the Vikings. It seems like they got, but the only issue with them is a quarterback play. But they're in a lot of close games. They have
Mhm.
talent everywhere.
Yeah.
You got a young rising receiver. You got a great backfield with Madison and Cook.
Yep.
Because every time Cook's not there, Madison steps up and
fills
the role like nobody's missing. You got pieces on defense with Harrison Smith,
Mhm.
Barr, Barr is Hendrick still there? I don't know if Hendrick's still
I
there,
don't know.
but they just signed Patrick Peterson. He's over there
He
now.
just had a pick six this past weekend.
Yeah. So I don't know. That team is intriguing to me. Um, and then also though, like the Giants to me because they got talent everywhere, but they're just not winning games either. But Saquon also hasn't been healthy.
No, it's not the same Saquon.
Galladay he had no touchdowns all year. He just signed that big contract.
Shut up.
Unless he had a touchdown yesterday, he didn't score a touchdown all year.
No.
Yeah, unless he had a touchdown last week, no touchdowns.
That's a bank robbery right there.
Yeah. So they're looking for him out there in New York right now. $60 million he robbed them for no tubs.
That's death threats right there.
Oh, for sure. Unfortunately, nobody deserves that. But
you're not about to give me my money like that.
Yeah, I think I would take the Vikings job though.
I agree.
What about you?
I agree. Well? I would take the Vikings because I feel
they win a lot of close games though that they could have won. One score games that they should have won.
Now, do you think it's because of Kirk Cousins? You think Kirk Cousins is a problem? You got to move on from Kirk.
He didn't play horribly.
I don't think you can win a championship with Kirk.
No, I don't either though. That's my thing.
Now, what I was saying earlier,
he gets paid too much. He's got a bag. His salary's got to come down so they can sign other pieces. You would almost want to treat him. To me, it's like I would come at Kurt and be like, "You could be like this." Is just what I would tell him. All right, now people are probably going to be like, when they hear this, like, "Are you fucking crazy?" But you got to tell him, you could be Brady, in the essence of you're going to take less money and we'll put the pieces around you to win.
But he already has.
You can't be.
He already has a lot of talent, though.
But we can even get you more. He's getting paid as a top 5 quarterback.
No,
he's not.
I don't think he should be. No, I don't think he should be
getting
paid the money.
Think about if he takes himself to the bottom half. You know what I mean? How much salary that opens up because we're gonna have to sign. We're gonna have to sign Jefferson. You want to keep Thielen, and then we might be able to get you another piece, Kurt. If you take a little bit less money, and then Kurt, if you win here in Minnesota. It's like winning in Minnesota is almost like winning in Buffalo. You win in Buffalo, they're going to immortalize you forever. So,
after Jim Kelly, you think before Jim Kelly though?
If Josh Allen wins one, there'll be a Josh Allen day in Buffalo.
Damn,
guaranteed. They already love him there,
yeah, I agree.
And he's won. He got them to the AFC Championship last year. That's it.
I feel teams like the Vikings, they have to do kind of like what the Rams did. You got to kind of you got to forego your future.
Yeah.
If you really are trying to win and you feel like you have the talent and stuff like that, hey, give up the next 2-year draft picks and go get you that quarterback that you need.
Yeah. Yeah. But who? Well, honestly, you make a play for Rodgers.
No, you know who's going to be on the market?
Russell's
going to be on the market, man.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Deshaun, yeah. You know they paid him this whole year? He still got paid this whole year.
Just not game checks, I'm sure, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, you got full salary? Whatever was guaranteed?
Well, I thought he got paid full salary.
Well, I'm sure there's probably things in his contract like that was like incentive based.
Yeah, he just probably didn't get his incentives.
Yeah. Hey.
He still got his money.
Hey.
Okay. Well, let's recap this NFL this past week.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Because I know you ready.
Yeah.
You
know I stay ready.
You know I stay ready.
You know I stay ready. Don't come at me like that.
All right. So Chiefs beat Broncos 28-24 on Saturday. They were playing for the number 1 seed just in case Titans had got upset, which they didn't. Cowboys beat the Eagles 51-26. Dak broke the franchise touchdown record that Tony Romo once held. He had 5.
5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'll give him props for that. Browns beat the Bengals 21-16 in the battle of the backups. Lions upset the Packers 37-30.
There was no reason for winning that game if you're a Lions fan. Why not get the number 1 pick?
So you would have lost that game?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They fired their coach anyway. So
wait,
didn't they? Did they let go of?
No, Lions didn't fire their coach.
They didn't let go of him. Okay,
they fired.
I liked him too.
Okay,
but if he doesn't win some games next year, he don't like being on that couch.
The Vikings beat the Bears 31-17. Both of those teams lost their coaches the next day.
It just didn't even matter. Well, Mike Zimmer's been on a short leash.
Yeah, no, Matt Nagy's been. Is it Matt Nagy for?
Yeah,
Matt Nagy's been on a short leash.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because he got a new quarterback. So to me, it's like I didn't expect us to win many games.
Right. But maybe it's because of how he coached, play calling, situation, when he started Justin Fields and everything like that.
Yeah, should have waited a little bit longer, like we were saying.
Washington beat the Giants 22-7. It's kind of like a whatever.
Yeah, that game, nobody they didn't even really show it on Red Zone. It was crazy because we were
Yeah.
watching it, and I had running backs in both games, and on both teams I had Saquon and Gibson, and they didn't even show it. Gibson went off though.
Did he?
I think he had like
I know he
140,
saw 140
140 in
rushing.
a touchdown.
I saw the touchdown run that he had. This is the biggest game. This is what really shook up everything. Jags upset at the Colts 26-11.
They said Urban Meyer was really the problem out there because they had Trevor Lawrence look like a whole different quarterback yesterday.
That's crazy.
Yesterday, Sunday.
When I saw that happen, I was like, "Dang, this is about to be a crazy."
You see the touchdown they threw to was it Marvin Jones?
Marvin Jones looks way taller.
The bad snap helped him because the way the ball got snapped, that defensive player came off the left edge free, and because it snapped bad, it like instead of him taking a straight drop back, it like paused the defender for a second because I'm sure he was thinking about going for the ball.
Right.
So when he rolled out, it changed his angle for him to be able to make that throw. It's crazy how like certain things got to happen in football. Like, you know how they say like you need somebody to block, but technically the bad snap helped him throw that touchdown. But his athleticism obviously helped him too.
Right.
Because if he doesn't have that athleticism, you can't make that throw. But
shortly after the Jags upset at the Colts, Steelers took care of business in overtime with the Ravens, beat them 16-13.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was thinking, like, dang, they do this, we don't even need to play tonight. Like that'd be crazy. My Raiders just automatically in, but you know, hey, it didn't really matter either way for me, which one of those teams won.
We about to get don't even worry, bro. We get into your game. Titans beat the Texans 28-25.
They're gonna be tough, Derek King Henry, because now they got a bye, and King Henry's coming back. They're already talking about he could have came back this week.
Yeah,
so he'll for sure be back in the playoffs.
Ooh,
they're gonna be scary.
They are. Saints beat the Falcons 30-20. I'm not gonna lie, I was really, really pissed off.
Oh, wow.
As soon as Hill went down, I was like, "Oh, perfect! Go ahead, bring the backup. Like, let's."
I told you I Taysom some Hill in the other league, so I was rooting for y'all hard.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, you're welcome. You took care of business. Took care of business for you.
Yeah, at least
for you.
Yeah.
No, it was stupid because I had $20 on that game. For the Falcons.
We'll talk about how much money you lost in a minute.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I want to get a number.
Bills beat the Jets 27-10. Niners beat Bills. Josh Allen, dangerous.
Yeah, the only thing is, do they have a running game that's gonna?
Yeah, Devin Singletary. He's been showing up the last couple of weeks.
We'll see in the playoffs.
I want to say the last month.
We'll see.
Niners upset the Rams 27-24 in overtime after being up 17-0.
The Rams will be getting owned by the Niners. The last, what are they like? Last 5 meetings, 6 meetings now. They better figure it out.
Yeah, they'd better. Dolphins beat the Patriots 33-24, bro.
That was a shocker game too.
And then their coach gets fired. Who else has a better record against the Patriots than him? Than Brian Flores?
Nobody.
Like, come on, bro. Patriots, I think, have came back down to earth though. Their quarterback, he's starting to play like a rookie. Or he's not playing. Now I want to say playing like a rookie, but he's starting to make those rookie mistakes.
Yeah, but it's hard to count him out because Bill Belichick.
That's true.
They can win a game like they did without throwing the ball because they got
like the Bills.
They have a running back stable.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them too.
With Harris, they got Harris, Ramondre Stevenson,
and Bolden.
Yeah,
Bolden.
Yes.
This was my upset pick of this week. Seahawks beat the Cardinals 38-30. I was telling my brother when he or my brother and my friend when they were doing their picks, I said, "Hey, upset game this week is Seahawks over the Cardinals." It was like, wow. I was like, it's Russ's last game as a Seahawk. He finna ball out.
Show him.
There ain't no way he's gonna leave with a loss.
The sad thing is, I feel like that just hurts Tyler Lockett. Not Tyler Lockett. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler Lockett figures out a way to get to wherever Russell goes. If he leaves, DK, we'll see if DK can be that guy. Especially if they don't have another quarterback.
No,
because I feel like elite receivers show they're elite when they still produce with no quarterback,
and he's not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a Russell Wilson, and you're struggling with him. Panthers lost to the Bucks 41-17. I mean, that was just a Sunday
game. CMC is requesting a trade. That's what I heard. I heard there was talks of CMC's wanting out of there.
No.
That's what I heard. CMC's was requesting that a trade.
At one point, they're talking about should if the Panthers are going to move on from their coach, and they signed him to a 7-year deal, and he's barely about to go into year. But what CMC wants
out? That's what I heard.
That's news to me. You didn't want to tell me this before the show started?
Why? Why not break news right now
Hey,
so we can get your
that's
reaction?
exactly what you did, man. You see, you got me.
That's just what I heard.
Sunday night game, I will say it was a hell of a game.
Game of the year is what I heard.
It was a hell of a game. The Raiders beat the Chargers 35-32 in overtime, bro.
Yeah.
They could have easily ended in a tie.
The Chargers shouldn't have called timeout. That's what I heard. We were going to just keep running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And they called timeouts, and then we were like, let's win this. Everybody sat back and thought, like, they're still the Chargers. We still hate them.
Some
Let's send them home.
dumbasses, man.
The only reason I don't like it is because I feel like
Steeler fans, that would have been foul.
well, that and are the Steelers going to be able to do anything with the Chiefs?
No.
Not at all?
Hell no. We saw the last meeting when this ain't Bama and
I don't know if we can
Georgia.
even. Do you know because you've been counting us out all year,
man. Oh, so okay, real quick, we'll talk about the game. So the Raider game, obviously, you saw I put up. Any Raider fan,
you said 8 delusional Raider fans, so
fan.
you can make some money, and you said
so
$20.
I could flip my fantasy money, which I obviously didn't end up.
Yeah,
flipping.
you end up in a bitter hole.
Yeah. So How much did
you end up bet? Because I know you bet some people more than the 20. I see B Fish got you for more than that.
B Fish got me for 40.
You sent everybody their money already?
Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as the game's over, as soon as you send me, I got to pay Mark Heron. I still have to pay him. He hasn't sent me his cash yet, but I'm gonna get hold of him though.
Mr. Heron was on you fast. I'll take that, Mr. Heron.
Oh yeah, he was. Dylan too. I paid Dylan out. I had to go get my coworker coffee this morning. There's something else that I had to. Oh, and then the Niner game. I bet $20 on the Niner game too. Niners lost, and I bet 20 on my Falcons. They lost. I was like, So
what total? What total were you out for the week? You didn't get 8 people to bet you?
No, I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah. 8, and then some were more than 20. So I think I lost about I think it was 220. I lost.
Oh dang.
Yeah. I don't know. This year ain't starting off too good. God ain't even want me to win nothing. I lost my fantasy. I lost all 3 bets this week. I didn't even win not one of them. That game was the main one that I wanted.
Yeah.
I just need Chargers to take care of business. When they got it down in the red zone overtime, I was like, oh, we finna win. Like, this is it. But I feel like none of his wide receivers could make a play for him.
Yeah.
Oh, he needed just one of them to make one play. They had too many where they dive.
We took Casey Hayward, baby.
So what?
We took Casey Hayward from Chargers. That's why.
Yeah, that's
so
funny.
He had to lock up somebody over.
When I saw that, I was like, wasn't he just with them? What was the last year, the year before? It was last year he was with them, right?
Players love to do that in our division, though. They'll say Melvin Ingram, linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the Steelers. They released him. Where's he go? Chiefs. From
they're not in the same division.
The Chiefs. He was a Charger. Like he went to the Steelers for a minute, but then they released him and he signed with the Chiefs.
Okay. I didn't know.
So he came back to the division. Melvin Gordon leaves the Chargers, goes where? To the Broncos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They love to stay.
That's so petty.
Our receiver Tyrell Williams, he used to be a Charger.
Where'd he go?
He was on the Raiders, and then we released him.
Y'all petty over there.
We really are. We really are in that division. We really are in that division. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh man. Okay, so with the season coming to an end, before we review the playoff games, we got end of the year predictions. Obviously we have the MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and Comeback Player of the Year.
Okay.
All right. You want me to go first?
We'll start from the bottom. So let's start back with Comeback
Player of the Year. Okay, well, you go ahead and go first because you mentioned I couldn't even think of nobody.
I think it's got to be between there's 2 quarter. Well, I'm gonna honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I think they're gonna give it to Dak Prescott. Because after you just mentioned he broke the single season franchise record in passing, and after what he had to go through from last year, people were talking about he might not be able to walk again. They were afraid, is he gonna be able to even play? So
I'm giving it to Joe Burrow.
And then that's not a bad pick.
For what happened to him last year, rookie year, coming back this year, everybody was talking about how they need him. They didn't. I think he led the league in being sacked as well this year.
Oh yeah.
They drafted his homeboy Chase, which ended up working out. But I'm going with Joe Burrow. Okay. That would be my defensive player.
Most improved.
Comeback.
Comeback.
We over that. You think about NBA.
All right. Bless you.
Okay, so rookie. Defensive rookie of the year. Who you got? I think it's a given.
Micah,
Yep.
easily.
Has to be Micah. Offensive rookie of the year.
Chase,
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
I agree. Is there any other rookie that stood out besides Jamar Chase? Can't really even think of any, huh?
Najee Harris had a great year.
Oh, he had a decent
Najee
year.
Harris had a good year.
None of the quarterbacks stood out at all.
What's his name? Didn't play bad, but I mean, he's in Houston. Davis Mills.
Oh no, we ain't going.
Boy,
Mills.
that boy was
That
balling
boy,
out
you better
there.
stop. Okay, moving on. You getting out of here?
What?
What was that? Offensive rookie of the year?
Yeah,
Offensive rookie of the year. Okay, who's your defensive player of the year?
T.J. Watt.
Okay. Yeah.
He's been close in voting so many years too, and then now he finally tied the record. Like,
I was gonna go with Micah, but because I feel like he kind of like fell off, like just like the last 2-3 games, and then Watt picked it up the last two
and
games.
he tied the record.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go with Watt. So who's your offensive player of the year? This one should be. We shouldn't agree on this one.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
If I'm gonna go offensive player of the year, I'm probably gonna still go Jonathan Taylor.
Okay. So just because you went Jonathan Taylor, I'm gonna go with Cooper Kupp.
Ooh, okay.
Just because Triple Crown. Jonathan Taylor, I feel he's only killed off everybody in rushing because Derrick Henry got hurt. Yeah.
It's not his fault though.
It's not, but it is what it is. So you got Derrick. I mean, you got Jonathan Taylor. I got Cooper Kupp. MVP. This one I think we're gonna agree on.
Yeah, I think he solidified it in week 17. Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, sir. Definitely agree.
Back to back.
Mm-hmm.
All the turmoil you think about from week 1, how they were writing them off to now.
All because they lost they got smacked by the Saints.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough to beat in these playoffs.
Speaking of playoffs, so we'll talk about the NFC. Packers got the number 1 seed. Bucks are number 2 seed. Dallas is 3. Rams are 4. Arizona is 5. San Fran is 6. Eagles are 7. They got 3 teams from that division.
Yeah. Remember we talked about 3 teams making it from that division,
Mm-hmm.
didn't we? And you said the Niners weren't going to be one.
I said it was going to be the Niners.
You said the Niners weren't going to be one, and it ended up being the Seahawks.
That's because Russell got hurt. So let's talk about these games then. So we have Tampa. We'll just go by the seeds. So Tampa Eagles at Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay's winning that.
Okay, I agree. Niners at the Cowboys. This is probably the most interesting game.
Yeah, this one NFC. Is a toss-up. I hate both organizations.
It's crazy, me too. That's why I don't know who to go for. Who do you hate more, though?
I would rather the Niners win because Cowboy fans will really feel like they're winning the Super Bowl if they win. The Niners still are humble. They know that they got some games to do. But the only thing is, the Niners have a better shot at beating Green Bay, I think, and the Bucks because they can run the ball and they're going to run it either way. But the Bucks have a better run defense. So who would they play next? That's what the real question. It's whoever's seated higher, huh?
If Niners win, they play Packers.
I'm going to pick the Cowboys to win the game.
You think Cowboys?
Yeah, because I think when I'm looking at everything, when it all comes down to quarterback, and I think Dak's better than Jimmy.
The way I feel the game, I feel it can either go one or two ways. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys, but I think Cowboys can blow the Niners out if they get up first. They get up by 7, get a stop, go by 14, 10, whatever it might be. Although the Niners did just come back. Niners, though, I feel the only way Niners can win is they keep it a close game.
Yeah.
Because that run game is deadly. I would definitely give them that. Last game, we have a Monday night game, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that they're playing on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it because then you turn around, what are you going to do, play on Sunday or Saturday?
Yeah, divisional game, though.
Round 3. Rams, Cardinals at the Rams.
I don't like how I don't like
how either team's been playing lately. No. Especially how the Rams closed out. That was pitiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm a Cardinals. I think we both picked the Cardinals. It's like our dark horse team.
Mm-hmm.
But they just haven't looked great this last half of the season. even in the games that they won, I feel like they haven't looked great since they lost to the Packers. I
Right.
feel like it's just been since then. D Hop being gone, um, the Rams they have more talent too, from
D
top
Hop
to
being
bottom.
gone has really D Hop being gone has really hurt them.
Yeah, one of two ways you think. Somebody in the chat said, "How's your team doing?" X Rams fan. Yeah, Tracy said
What is she?
she's a Rams fan,
Oh,
so you can't even say nothing.
whatever, man. Just because of that, I'm actually happy she just tuned in because I'm going with the Cardinals. Yeah, that was my
oh,
dark horse team.
so you gonna ride the Cardinals
Yeah,
down?
I'm gonna ride the
You gonna let her
Cardinals.
motivate you like that?
Yeah, yeah,
into
she
it
got me a
now?
little hyped up. We were trying to ask me about that and whatever. So I'm picking the Cardinals because I don't like how the Rams been playing as of lately. I had Stafford and Cooper Cup in my fantasy. Cooper Cup showed up, showed out, but Stafford been throwing picks left and right and pick sixes at that.
I won
So
with Stafford in my league.
I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm gonna ride with Murray. They're gonna have to
Okay.
ride Murray's back. Although it's gonna be hard. Hey, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be a hard win though. It is gonna be a super hard win, but I'm going with the Cardinals.
Don't worry, Tracy, I got your back. I already picked the Rams.
Whatever. She probably didn't hear that segment though. Switching over to the AFC. So Titans is the number one seed. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now. I'm riding with the Titans for
all the way
AFC.
through.
Yeah, obviously my team didn't make it, so I gotta pick some teams to ride for.
Okay.
So I'm going with Cardinals from the NFC, Titans from the AFC because I want Julio to get a ring.
Okay.
And then they got Derrick Henry coming back. AJ Green's getting healthy. Julio just came back. He's getting back into the groove. He just scored his first touchdown, which is crazy.
To even think about, huh?
Yeah, man, that was like, oh, that one hurt. But
Can I get that Julio Falcon jersey on you if they win the Super Bowl?
What you mean, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna be rocking it during the playoffs, dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna be rocking it, bro. Especially if they go to the Super Bowl, dog. I'm there. I got my Julio jersey on. I might give me the number 2.
There you go.
I just might give me the number 2.
See if you can get the Bama. See if you can
The
get a
Bama
Bama
one?
one.
What was the Bama number 8 though?
Yeah, but it don't matter. It still say Jones on the back.
Did it? Did they have the?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do have the jersey.
Yeah,
numbers on
then
the back.
people then you can really rock it unapologetically.
Okay, yeah, I feel that. And plus, too, I respect the Titans. Coach of the year, Mike Ray was my coach of the year.
Mike Babel.
Yep.
Okay.
Just because he got this far without his skill players. Yeah, because he got this far without his skill players, I got to give that to him. He hasn't had his best player all year. AJ and Julio have been in and out of the lineup most of the year, and what's his name? Ryan Tannehill's been hanging on as much as he can, and they're still the number 1 seed. And they weren't the number 1 seed. I don't think they were the 1 seed when Henry went down.
They were. No, I don't think so either.
Because I think it was like the Patriots or something.
We were up there. What was it, like 8 games? 8 games in,
bro. Y'all were never the number 1 seed.
We were undefeated. X.
All right. Well, we're about to get to y'all right now. So, Chiefs versus Steelers. Chiefs versus Steelers. Who you got?
I got Chiefs winning that one.
Yeah, I got Chiefs. I don't even think that one's gonna be close.
I think it's gonna be closer than people are thinking. I think it's probably gonna be the 35-21.
Those people you talking about me?
No, just in general.
Oh. Well, I didn't like that the Steelers made it because I don't think they're a very good football team, and I don't want them in the playoffs because they're not about to upset no team. Chargers make it or something like that. You can think of them to upset like the Chiefs or something.
They could have, yeah.
But Steelers, no, they're about to get ran through. Bills, I think, also are a dark horse in the AFC. So we got Bills against the Patriots. Who you got?
Ooh, that's crazy divisional game too.
Yep. Oh, round
Rematch.
3.
Round 3. I'm
going Bills.
I'm going Bills.
Josh Allen. I'm right. Josh Allen going to the AFC Championship, I think.
We'll see.
I think so. Bengals against the Raiders.
Who you got?
I'm riding Joe Burrow. What you mean, man? Hey, I might just bring a cigar in here next week.
We've already lost. I like that we already lost to him once this year.
You guys already played them?
Yeah, we lost to him. Joe Mixon ran all over us in Vegas.
Ooh.
So now we're going again in Cincy.
So now he's gonna do it.
But guess what?
In front of his
that
people.
Raider run game has picked up. See, look at him. He already making a face. You must not have watched.
I must not
have watched.
No, Josh Jacobs has been running because it's contract year.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs has been running hard, and our pass rush has been coming back up. And what'd you say?
Crosby.
What'd you say the issue has been in with Joe Burrow?
Block.
Yeah, getting sacked the most. So
okay, yeah,
so
I'll give you that. Crosby should probably have about 2 sacks.
If our defense can play like how they played against the Chargers, especially when it mattered.
I don't know if you compare it. Bengals got a better offense
than the Chargers. Think so?
Yeah, skill players.
Okay, so who's better quarterback, Burrow or Herbert? Burrow's better than Herbert. Burrow's better than Herbert. Mixon's better than Eckler. I think these things are a
Dang.
lot closer than you're thinking.
No, they are. No, because I think Herbert. I like Herbert over Burrow.
Okay,
But I like what Burrow's doing I like what Cincy's doing in
right.
Cincy better than what
Okay,
LA is doing.
okay. What about Mixon, Eckler? They're close. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's close because Eckler's like he can catch and receive. But
Just
if I
like
want
Joe.
like that downhill 20 carries a game, 20, 25, I'm going with Mixon.
Okay. Who's better, Keenan or Keenan?
I think
Jamar
Bengals
Chase?
receiving. I think Bengals receiving core is better than
as a whole.
Yeah, it's better than the Chargers because
But
they got
but
three.
Keenan's better. Keenan's better than Chase, but I also think that
But Chase
Mike Williams is better than Higgins or Boyd.
Oh, I don't know because Higgins started balling out towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
And Mike Williams was at the beginning of the year. Wait, did I say the same thing?
Yeah.
No. Higgins was at the
end
year.
of the year. Mike was at the beginning.
Yeah, there you go.
It's closer.
And then who's the third receiver for the Chargers?
Yeah, they don't have one.
Yeah, you named the Bengals third.
Yeah, no, that's
and the tight ends aren't even close.
It's closer. I feel like it's closer.
No, if you have all the skills, if you got the running back,
who's better on who? I don't know. They both got stars on defense too, though. Hawkinson, is it Hawkinson that came from the Saints? The defensive end.
Yep,
he's been eating. And the Saints have. I mean,
man, I don't know how the Chargers defense looked yesterday. They look so like they look immature. Like,
come on now, though. We got players over there in Las Vegas.
But the thing is, if their team would have did one, if they would have got one stop, all they needed was one stop on y'all.
Derek Carr is out there. My boy makes. If you watch the game, because I watch it all the time, and every time I'm like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? And he always makes a play. Does he not? And there's not even like. I'm not even going to answer. Wait till we get somebody elite over there. Wait till Devontae Adams comes to Vegas.
I'm not even.
It's going to be nasty.
I'm not even going to insult y'all because y'all did make. So I'll give you that.
They got 10 wins.
But yeah, y'all got double-digit wins.
You didn't think that was happening?
I sure didn't.
You thought we were going to be last in the division?
Yeah,
we were second, like I told you we were going to be.
Wait, who was? Oh, Chiefs. Broncos and okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, like
okay.
I said,
no,
y'all
second.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No, I'll give y'all that.
Yeah.
But man, I can't wait till y'all motherfuckers lose.
Oh,
man.
why?
Why? God, I can't wait till y'all
say? What are you going to come in here and say?
I'm gonna come in with my cigar. I ain't gonna say no.
Oh my God!
I wish you would. I'm just blow O's.
Well, you need to blow them L's right now, man. Because I know you was talking about our records was the same a couple weeks ago. You guys are sitting at home. Man, let me get the timestamp so I can make sure I post this on my social medias. Because I'm not playing. Yeah, so make sure you let people know, Xavier Barnes, that you are pay attention. That your Falcons were not better than the Raiders.
No, they weren't. I'll get that.
So, in all the predictions you made against the Raiders,
we were going to be better than y'all? Because I thought I knew we weren't going to have a good season.
No, you was talking. You've been a couple weeks ago. You was like, we got the same record. You guys are sitting at home.
Well, we did though. We did.
Okay, but what did that get you? What did that get you?
The same place y'all gonna be after this week.
But we're not.
Y'all are.
But we're not right now. While talking about the future, you don't even know if that's gonna happen. You're hoping,
bro.
You're hoping.
I'm psychic.
And that's another thing too. We did picks. You know, we did picks this year, right? We do pick'ems.
Oh yeah.
Xavier talked about pick'ems all year. He said, "I'm gonna be beating you so bad, I'm not gonna have to pick the last week." I texted him with the beginning of the week. I said, "So you're not picking this week, right?" He said, "Oh, the way my pick, or he said the way it was set up, right?
COVID." Yeah. Games being rescheduled.
Exactly.
Players not playing. Like, that had a big effect.
Anyways,
we've all seen how crazy this year has been.
He had to pick, and I rode my Raiders every single week. I picked my Raiders except when we played the Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie. When we played the Chiefs, I did pick the Chiefs after we lost to them the first time. So I did 1 week. I didn't pick them. I did only once.
I gotta add up the picks. You think you beat me?
Either way, I know it was close. I know it was close to the point where I think we came down to 1 or 2 games.
I think one or two games.
And I think I passed you.
You think so?
Because last week I think we had all the games the same except the Raiders Chargers.
This past week?
I know for sure we had all the games the same last week except the Raiders Chargers.
You had all the same picks as me? There ain't no way. No, you picked the Cardinals.
Oh, maybe. So then we washed. But I rode my team like a real fan does. Xavier was like, "All right, well, when it comes to these pick'ems, I'll pick against my team if I got to. If I really think they're going to lose." That's not a real fan. As a fan, you think your team's going to win.
Not if I know what we have and what we got. And
you guys have nothing but losses. You guys got more losses than you guys have players.
This thing's
Your
stupid.
boy Matt Ryan washed. It's sad to say, Calvin really don't even want to be there. That's why he had to take a mental health. He took a mental health year, not even a day.
I'm gonna let you have your moment.
He took a mental health year. There's absolutely no running game over there. You guys had a receiver play, a running back. Thought you guys had
Hey, don't act
Debo
like
Samuel's
Patterson. Hey,
.2.0.
don't act like Patterson wasn't getting done for us though.
What did he get done? Losses? Because it wasn't winning games.
He was productive for us, bro.
Being productive in garbage time?
It wasn't even garbage time.
When were you guys ahead in any games?
We were ahead. We just sometimes would give up the lead.
Oh my God! So you guys are choke artists.
Not a choke artist. We mix it up sometimes.
So you guys go between.
We'll give up the lead. Get
Okay.
blown out.
You guys just learn how to, learning how to lose. Better change that culture over there.
We trying.
Do you guys know what your guys' record is since you guys blew the Super Bowl?
Why you gotta?
I don't want to even talk about it.
I was gonna say, why you gonna go? Why you want to go that far?
I don't even want to talk about you guys anymore because right now we should be talking about the Las Vegas Raiders, who against all odds made the playoffs. Any other team in the league that goes through the turmoil that we went through this year, they're not making the playoffs. That should let you know how strong our team is and how strong we really could have been. We're not even close to full strength. We lost a head coach. We lost a receiver. We lost number one cornerback.
Everything he's saying right now was going to be the reason,
and we still made
why
it.
They didn't.
But what did people like him? What did they lose? Games. That's it. That's all they lost. We lost players, and we still found a way. No excuses. No excuses. We got the job done.
We lost players too.
Who? Calvin Ridley?
Yeah, mental.
One.
That was a big piece. He was supposed to be. He was supposed to be replacing Julio.
We don't even have a head coach right now. Come on,
interim head coach is better anyway.
Come on now. We don't even got a head coach.
Don't act like John Gruden.
We had our special teams coach stepped up in his winning games. For real?
Is that who y'all interim head coaches right now?
Yes. Come on now. Come on now. They you talk about giving us some flowers. Give us our flowers right now.
I did already.
You were wrong, and we're better than you thought.
Okay, no, I'll give you that. No, I was wrong about y'all not making the playoffs and that y'all finished in last.
Okay. Yeah.
Now y'all being better than what I thought.
That obviously means that we're better than you thought.
Bro,
but you just don't want to admit it right now. Because you were wrong about what you said, so that means we're better than you thought.
Okay, no, you're right. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, y'all better than what I thought.
Yeah, you thought we were gonna be trash, and we're not. You guys are.
I ain't saying that.
You guys are a dumpster fire. Legit.
Dang, you took that rope and just started pulling that motherfucker.
I'm telling you, like the disrespect. And now you're just hoping for us to lose. Boy, what are you going to do if we win the Super Bowl? What are you going to do if we win the Super Bowl?
I'm not coming on.
What are you going to do? Yeah, you're not. I'm going to be sitting here. If we win the Super Bowl, we will have a solo episode.
Yeah.
I'll record on my phone.
Hey, you better invite
he probably tried to like, actually, you can't come over.
I got evicted.
Yeah, no, I'll be on my phone. And I will record the episode solo.
Invite your Raider fan. I'm sure they want to come party with you.
Yeah. As a matter of fact,
we don't even have enough mics.
No, nope. If I'm gonna post your phone number, if we win this next game, so people can call Xavier throughout the week.
Hey, leave me a voicemail.
Leave Xavier a voicemail about the Raiders.
Man, I told you too. What if we did have a phone up here? Everybody would have been blowing up the line.
To give you a piece of their mind.
Yeah, they would.
Especially all the people that you be having people riled up on Facebook.
I know I do.
Delusional. That's another thing we got to get into. We're gonna get into another thing about we have a just about Xavier's Facebook post, because I know there's a few of you on here that be tapping in and be like,
man, they be getting upset though about we ain't never mind.
Look at you, you was ready to go. You was ready to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, so hey, props to your Raiders though, real shit.
Raiders, y'all see it.
Joe Burrow gonna handle y'all this weekend.
Hey, shout out to Burrow, man, for playing his last game of Cincy for the year.
I gotta go find me a good cigar though.
I'm gonna bring you a fucking Black and Mild.
Oh, I gotta go find me a good cigar. But hey, we're gonna be back next week. Hey, I'm excited for these playoff games though.
I am too. I'm excited.
The only one I think I'm not excited for, to be real, is probably the Tampa Philly.
Yeah, because I feel like Tampa's gonna just, if Philly wins, that'd be crazy.
No, the only way Philly can win, they gotta ride Hurts.
Yeah,
they gotta ride him, but he's coming off a bum ankle though, so that's gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really, really hard. You want to go ahead and turn on the speaker so we can go ahead and jam up on out of here?
Hey man, you already know what it is though. I'm Duce, playoff fan of the Las Vegas Raiders. This right here is my boy Xavier. his team didn't do shit. But hey, he still got credit though because he's a member of the All and Everything podcast.
Yes,
So
sir.
make sure you follow us on IG at all_everything podcast. Also, tap in with us on Spotify and YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Share this with your sister, your mom, your auntie, your brother, your boss,
Your friends, your coworkers,
everything, man.
your
We
mommy, your
appreciate.
daddy,
Yep.
your grandpa.
This is episode 40. I'm Duce,
I'm X.
and we out.
Peace.